What's up, everyone? This is Tatum. I'm back with another episode of Fuck This Review, where today I'm going to be talking about an album that, man, it's coming from an artist who put out their self-titled album last year, Vince Staples. And if you saw my yearly wrap up, it was on my list of favorite albums from last year. So to see him return this soon with another album that I think is even better than the Vince Staples album, it's just crazy to me. So without further ado, today I'm going to be discussing Ramona Park Broke My Heart by Vince Staples. Vince Staples' album last year was one of my favorite albums. I love the whole vibe of it. I love everything about that album was just dope. The rapping, I think, is some of his best rapping, and I feel like on this one, he just took it to a whole nother level. It's always, to me, what I got from the Vince Staples album was family, right? And environment. And I think like this album even took that subject matter and went even further with it. And I feel like I know more about Vince Staples, and I feel like he's just hitting a stride. Because I'm not even sure how much more music we're gonna get from Vince Staples. So to see him putting out this level quality music right now is just crazy. And is that his mom or grandmother on the cover of the album? Somebody let me know in the comments. To only be, 16 songs on here? I think his last album was like 40 minutes. But this one's 16 songs, 41 minutes. I've been listening to it since last Friday. Every time I'm getting in the car, I live in Los Angeles, so I'm not sure if that's like it sounds like the perfect soundtrack when I'm listening to it riding around. I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I'm going to go over some things I liked about the album, some things I didn't like, and just give my overall take on the new Vince Staples album. So let's get into it. Before we start, remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We just hit over 2,000 subscribers. I just want to keep thanking you guys every time I come on here. My goal for this year was like astronomical numbers of subscribers, and I still think we can still do it. So let's get back to the show. To start the album with the beach, right? Like, he represents Long Beach to the fullest. Like, I feel like it's him. I feel like it's Snoop, and then it's Vince Staples as far as rappers who rep Long Beach so hard. And you know what I loved about the beach, the song, and just the overall about the album is that everything is so simple as far as production. There's nothing that's like too crazy. Everything is just like scaled back, and you can hear obviously how good the beats are that way, and also you can hear what he's saying, and it allows him to find these pockets and flows and honestly like vulnerability in that emptiness of the track. So I think the beach was the perfect song to open the album. It lets you know where he's at, and his flow on there is like he comes off like he's hype. To go into A, like if I had one wish, I free the homies. The first 8 tracks on here, I was going to stop at 5, but the first 8, if you're going from the beach, we'll take out Nameless because that's just like an interlude. But if you go from the beach, free the homies, and that West Coast beat on there, that slide beat that I can't really describe, but just call it the West Coast beat. Go into DJ Quick, which is like if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. But it's more laid back, like it's a really laid back track, and he's just like spitting on it. Like the fact that Vince Staples don't get mentioned amongst, I guess, rappers these days, the top rappers, whatever you want to call it, is just insane to me because he's spitting. Like he's really spitting. You could tell he takes his pen extra seriously. But like I was saying, you go from DJ Quick, which is just, is that the one that he was saying, I'm just waiting for DJ Quick and then we can finish this album? Rather die a legend than to live with regrets. Man, that beat is just so cool. Like, DJ Quick is obviously one of my favorites. We're going to Magic, which was the single. I didn't listen to the single when it dropped because I like to take in with certain artists. I like to just take in the album, man. But Magic is dope. To have Mustard on it, I think Mustard had 2 joints on here. Even him going into like, I feel like I don't know, like with some rappers, you don't even think about their love life. So for him to even get into that subject matter on here and not do it in and not do it in like a corny rapper way, how rappers usually make love songs. This, I don't know if that's a sample of someone singing on there, but that was just dope. It gave me like this old '90s feel, uh, production wise. Like it's slower. It's, I don't know. It was just a dope contrast between the beat and his lyrics. East Point is so crazy. He goes on for like over a minute. Vince Staples just spitting, right? And then I'm like, damn, this can't get any better. Here come Lil Baby. Like Lil Baby comes out of nowhere, and like it made me realize, just a little tangent sidebar real fast, because I was in the gym earlier today, and Yes Indeed came on, right? Little Baby featuring Drake, and I'm listening to it because that was only what 6 years ago. I'm listening to it, and I'm like, yo, he was great back then. You could hear the potential, but this is how Little Baby is like, the growth in his lyrical ability in a short amount of time. Like the way it's not what he's saying, it's how he's saying it now, and he's just saying some of the greatest shit. You got to give Little Baby his props, and he's not missing. The 2 songs he just put out, this feature, it's like, damn. I wonder what kind of album we're gonna get from him. But sorry, East Point Prayer, Slide's cool. Paper Cuts, that sample on there. I love when it was kind of a breakup from the album. It was kind of an upbeat production, following the previous 8 records that were more. And this one's still laid back, but at least it has like a faster hi hat and, for lack of better words, trap uh, drum patterns. Lemonade, Sometimes Life Tastes Bittersweet. That's strictly West Coast. I know what that song's for. Like, and I love it. Like I said, this album feels so perfect riding around the city. Ty Dolla $ign comes in and does what Ty Dolla $ign does. It's just that extra icing on the cake. Like it's just, Ty Dolla $ign comes in like I don't know if they do it anymore, but like when you order fries and they give you like that one curly fry or that one onion ring, like that's Ty Dolla $ign. It's like, oh, I wasn't expecting this, but thank you. Although I love the production on Play Away, that might be my least favorite. Sorry. On my mama. That's my shit. Mama's Boy. That shit just sounds great. I don't know. He probably did it himself, but the sequencing of this album is just so dope. And it's like a heist. Like a lot of songs don't breathe that long. Like he's in and then he's out. You know, and sometimes I like that and sometimes I don't, but I think it works well for this album. Another one with Mustard. I'm not sure if I like that one more than I like Magic. I think Magic just got that bounce to me that I love. The end with Rose Street and the blues. Like the blues, right? Obviously, it's called the blues. It could be Crip. It could be, whatever. But you hear his emotion. Like, it's not just like some. I love my rap, and this is something funny. I love my rap. I like my rap to like. It gotta have some. It has to have a story and substance, and I don't just mean substance as just like, I don't know, political rap or conscious rap or anything. I just mean like whatever you talking about, talk about it right. Like, and talk about it to make me believe you. Killing everybody all the time, at least tell me why you're doing it. It's like, oh, okay, this person wasn't there in your life. Oh, these ups and downs. Like, then I'll get it. But just have some substance in the story. Like, I think that's one thing I always compliment West Coast artists for, whether it's Snoop, Kendrick, Vince, Tyler. It's always a story there, and with that you can make the listener get lost in your reality. And I think that's one of the key factors that's missing a lot in music in general, like the lack of story and the lack of imagination. It's just like, okay, like everything's, I don't know, I'm rambling, but everything's like too relatable, like too surface relatable. Let me correct that, too surface relatable. And yeah, I don't think you push the envelope or gain new fans by doing that. But anyways, let me get into my best songs. DJ Quick. Damn, I gotta pick 3. DJ Quick. I like Free the Homies. Paper Cuts. I like Lemonade. East Point Prayer. Worst song, Playaways. Best line. He has a line on Paper Cuts where he, if you've seen Minister Society, you know. But he says, he starts the second verse out. We don't want to hear that bullshit, Sharif. Ain't no love, ain't no peace when you broke in these streets. And they never love you back, but you won't know until you leave. Always looking for a bag, but never had time to grieve. So that line stood out to me the most. But it's a lot of bars on here, a lot of like, oh shit, I missed that. Oh, that was some slick shit right there. Like it's and some grown man bars. Like he ain't playing. Like that's what I like about Vince Staples. But whatever. As far as a rating, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. It's one of my favorites of the year. But let's wrap this up though. So yeah, when it comes to Vince Staples, Ramona Park broke my heart. Just another one, man. It's like another championship on the wall for me with Vince Staples, man. Like I said, I'm surprised he came back this fast with another great album. I thought Vince Staples, the self-titled album was just great. This one built on what he started with that album and polished it up a bit, and he made it a little bit more fun. You get the DJ Quicks, and you get like the Magics, and you get these songs with kind of like the joint with Ty Dolla $ign, where you get that other side of the West Coast, where we get down to like we like to party too type shit. And I think this album is just dope. And if you haven't checked it out yet, please go check. I promise you won't be let down. This album is really, really good. And let me know in the comments, if you have checked it out, let me know in the comments with some of your favorite records on here. What do you rank this one at in the Vince Staples discography? I think it's close to the top. It's just that good. But we can discuss it in the comments. And remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. As always, fuck this review. I'm Tatum. Peace.